Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon. My name is Mutiara. I'm from PBI 4. I made this video to complete my test. In this video, I will discuss phonetic and phonology. Phonetic as a speech sound study. I will explain the definition of phonetic as a study of speech. In my opinion, phonetic as a study of speech sound issued and basic and basically aspect including studies of the vocal tract and human hearing. Phonetic as the study of speech sound explained as detail as possible. Give a example if necessary. This is the sound spoken in a particular language. In other words, the sound that comes out of someone's mouth when speaking represent the language of speech. Example of a speech sound can be in the word book. This word seems to have a tere sound, namely b, and k, where b is a representative of the letter b. Is a representative of the literal and K is a representative of the letter Q. Therefore, it must be fully understood that the sound of speech in not letters used to spell words. It's all about what you heard. Phonetic as the study of a speech organ. The existence of organ the people use to make a sound. They include lips and the alveolar ridge, hard palate, phlegm, soft palate, glottis and virus palate of the tongue, egg tip, middle and back. For example, lips when they are together, A, P, B. Sound will be mouth. Lips are the two soft part. Throughout the mouth that can be used to produce several different speech sounds. Example picture of a speech organ. Phonetic as the study of speech production is an articulator for producing vowels and consonant. Vowels have 5 spelling, and namely a, I, U, O. These vowels and sound can be spelled in different ways, which can be a little inconsistent. Consonant sound are made by blocking the air flow completely or partially during a speech. Example: the consonant C can represent the sound C as in the word city, and the sound K as in the word check. A benefit of a phonetic as I study in English. Problems in producing a consonant sound. What a sound? An example. According to Bowman 2002, ties that what a language learners must understand about a pronunciation is is that it is basically attention to phonetic. For example, English sound like and consonant B found Indonesia. In this case, Tiono and Yostanto 2008 argue and that English sound and that are not in Indonesia tend to make learners produce errors in the articulation of sound. And these sounds are uh, recognized as problems in producing English sound. Problems in producing a vocal sound. What sound? An example. There are six pairs of vocals which are also known as short vowels and long vowels. They are known as short vowels, and are called long vowels. An example in producing a sound E, uh, they, they tend to replace the sound of with in the in portion and in the middle portion position, as in the word perfect, where this word should be pronounced perfect, but a student pronounce it as perfect. The benefit provided by phonetic to overcome problems. Uh, see the see the story. It further suggested that on why to draw attention to foreign voice was to show him how to from English voice in their mouth. Phonetics system help in the development of good reading and speaking. English voice production manner and place of articulation. Place of articulation and example. This refers to the specific location in the mouth where two talking organ work together in producing a consonant sound. Talk and that unit to form the sound of teeth. There are six speech organs that are used to make consonant sound, namely lips, teeth, alveolar, ridge, heart, palate, and soft or phloem, palate, and four parts of the tongue, tip, body, and rods. Example: bilabial sound, p, b, p, b. Consonant sound produced by joining two lips together, as in the sound b in the words bui, by, p in the words pie, and in the word my. The following picture clearly illustrate where bilabial sound are pronounced. How to articulation and for example, the articulation method illustrates two things. First, how the different organ of speech um, with each other to produce a consonant sound. Secondly, how air flow is obstructed to even affect the production of consonant sound quality. For example, uh, frictive this type or articulation method production consonant sound by blocking the flow of air in the mouth, but does not make a uh, complete close out of the stop. That air moves through the mouth and producing audible uh, friction. See, as in the word some. English sound. English sound production distinctive factors. What is special features on consonant sound? Distinctive features are definite as something or different that states as something or something as apart from the others. In English, several different consonant sounds are produced in the same place and ways of articulation sound P and B. How to identify specific features and example. After learning the type of English consonant sound from the perspective of the speech method articulation, student tended to know how to use it to pronounce consonant letters English words. For example, C can represent two different on consonant sound. Characteristic of consonant pairs. In English, consonant sound are not only produced when articulation single letters, but some are also produced be a combination of letters in English words that produce both a single consonant and consonant sound combination. For example, in the word school, in the word we can see the combination of consonant. In the pronunciation of the words in where the word school in pronunciation as school in English. Phonetic exercise for articulation English consonant sound. Students need a phonetic exercise because to teach the first overcoming their difficulties in producing English sound, and the second making their pronunciation accurate. Due to be purposes, these materials can be used by the learners as phonetic exercise for practicing how to make consonant sound in short, frequently used words. Focus on making the required consonant sound. Did how to make the required consonant sound as intruded in the place of articulation and manner of articulation before making the sound. Produce the required sound slowly and accurately when you get accustomed to making the sound accurately. Then you can produce the sound fluently. Bilabial sound formed by both lips coming together a sample voiceless bilabial stop sound. Peck, port, point. Maybe that's all. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.